Understanding and expressing your emotions is a superpower that can ignite the spark in your relationship. By tapping into your emotional intelligence and effectively communicating your feelings, you can create a magnetic connection that draws your man closer. I'm your host, Nika Nelson again, and in this captivating video, we'll be uncovering the powerful strategies and actionable tips that will help you navigate the intriguing worlds of emotion and create a band that is truly extraordinary. From recognizing and embracing your emotions to express them in a way that deepens understanding, we will uncover it all. Get ready to harness the power of emotional connection and take your relationship to a new height. We shall share the practical tips to embrace your emotional awareness, develop empathy, and foster open communication with your man. You will discover how to create a safe space for vulnerability where both of you can freely express your emotions and be truly seen and understood. But that's not all. We will also dive into the secret language of love, exploring the manners of non-verbal communication and how it can deepen your connection with your man. Get ready to unlock the mystery of emotions and create a love story that will leave you both breathless. Are you excited? I can feel the energy building. Get ready to transform your relationship and attract your man in a whole new level. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on empowering content that will take your relationship to extraordinary heights. Get ready as we dive into a world of emotions and unlock the key to attracting the man like never before. Let's begin this transformation journey together. As we know, emotions are a normal part of human being, and they can sometimes be intense or overwhelming. So we'll be sharing some tips that will help you understand and express your emotions in a healthy and constructive way with your partner. So there's 3 tips that we'll be looking at today. First is recognizing and validating your emotions. And number 2 is developing emotional awareness. And the third tip will be express your feelings in a healthy and constructive way. So we'll be starting with the number 1. But before then, I hope you've smashed that like button and the subscribe button. And likewise, do not forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on this series of our attracting the man of a dream. And if you've missed on the other part of the video, make sure to hit onto my channel and scroll down and see those videos as accordingly and be able to watch them so you can know the continuation where this journey goes from here. Let's dive in with our number 1. We say the first step in understanding and expressing your emotion is first to recognize and validate them. So you need to recognize and validate your emotions. It is okay to feel this anger, to feel a wide range of emotions everywhere, just popping your emotions everywhere. It is important to acknowledge them that yes, you have this. So acknowledge your emotion and accept them without judgment. Don't be judgmental about yourself. Take your time to reflect on your emotions and try to understand the reasons behind them, your actions when something happens. Try to know the reason why you trigger in a way that it makes your action questionable. So remember that your emotions are valid. Yes, because there's something that is making you to react the way you are reacting. So just make sure you tell yourself your emotions are valid and it deserves to be acknowledged and be expressed in a healthy and constructive manner. So by acknowledging your emotions, by accepting it, recognize it, and validate it, try to acknowledge whatever you're doing. So, and the way you now express it in a healthy and constructive manner is what now matters. So that being said, that now leads on to our second tip, which is develop emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is crucial, very, very crucial when you need to understand and manage your emotions. So at the same time, I will ask you to take your time to understand what is your triggers, what triggers your emotions, what kind of patterns that triggers your emotions, and what is now your emotional responses. So you need to know the triggers, the patterns, and the emotional responses towards your actions. So reflect on how your emotion impacts your thoughts, how your emotion impacts your behaviors, and how it makes you to interact with your partner. Because your emotions play a significant role in interactions with your partner. So try to develop a vocabulary that can accurately express your emotions and practice identifying and labeling them. Oh, there's some people who say, I'm in my blue time right now. So your partner will be able to know, okay, you are in your blue time. Okay, right now I am not ready. I am not in the mood. When you have a vocabulary that you have repeatedly with your partner, that you already know, okay, I'm in my blue time. Like mostly it's easier to say you are in your blue time. And people will, yeah, I need to keep up, or I'm in my red zone. Something like that. Just develop your own personal vocabulary. It doesn't have to be the regular vocabulary everybody using, but something that you can really relate with and try to label them. That when you speak those words out to yourself or to your partner or people around you, they'll be able to know, you need some time off in order to process your emotion. So meaning you already know that, right now you are aware of your emotions and you need to deal with it, but you don't need anybody trying to complicate or mess it up further. So you're trying to tell them, give me a moment, I need a break. So let me be for a moment, let me process very well in order to know when I should give, or that will determine my response to what is on ground. With that now being said, now we'll go to our third tips, which is express your feelings in a healthy and constructive ways. Yes. And if you're still following us on this series, I'm sure you're catching one or two tips that really resonate with you, and you can say, yes, this is right, this is wrong. And if you need to comment, please do not forget to share your comment below. I am definitely going to read them and react to them. So, and if you're yet to subscribe, remember to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so we can be more family and relate better. So with that being said, that takes us on to our tips number 3, which is express your feelings in a healthy and constructive way. Now, because you've recognized and validate your actions, and that now leads you to you being aware of your emotions. You can now great awareness of your emotions, and people already know, yes, that you know how to manage your emotions. Now, how do you express those emotions in a way that is healthy and constructive? So expressing your feelings is very vital part of a healthy communication in a relationship and even in a business wide. But because we're dealing with relationships, so I'm going to be making more emphasis on relationship. So when expressing your emotion to your partner, use the word I statement. I don't want this. I am in this condition. I am in this month. I am in this pattern. I am in this category. It's the I statement. It makes you express how you feel without blaming or criticizing. You don't need to criticize anybody, but bring out those words without you trying to blame others for your action or criticizing any other person. So be honest and clear about your emotions and avoid suppressing or denying them. You don't need to suppress your emotion or deny them or try to criticize them. You don't have to. But choose an appropriate time and place to express your feelings and be open to your partner's perspective as well. So when you know or when such situation arise and you need to express your emotion in an healthy and constructive way, it's better to choose an appropriate time and place, because sometimes you may think it is right for you to express your emotion, but it may not be an appropriate time and place. So you should be able to balance between appropriate time and place of where you need to express yourself in depth to your partners when you have to talk about your emotions. So by expressing your emotion in an healthy and constructive way, you are creating a great opportunity for both of you to understand each other more and for your partner to have an empathy towards you. And as well, it's great a kind of connection between both of you. You just realize both of you are more connected. It makes him to know you better, that I know what my partner can do. And you to be able to know, I know what my partner cannot do or can do, because you have a way of communicating in a healthy and constructive way that both of you can understand each other, not leaving one behind. And like I said, be open to your partner perspective. Don't be clouded in your emotions. Be open to perspective to understand better, to have an in-depth understanding of what caused their actions and what makes it now trigger your emotions. It's as well makes you to grow in your thoughts and your maturity in responding to issues. So ladies, understanding and expressing emotions is a very crucial skill in a healthy communications. So by recognizing and validating your emotions and developing emotional awareness and expressing your feelings in an healthy, constructive way, you can create a foundation of emotional intimacy and understanding in your relationship. So I hope you found this tip useful, and now let's move to our action step of how you can use this effectively. Where action step number 1 is choose a tips that we discussed today and try to first by recognizing and validating your emotions. And is it by developing your emotions awareness? If you already recognize and validating your emotions, then and how you can express your feelings in an healthy and constructive ways, because a lot of people lack that part of expressing their feelings in a healthy and constructive way, because most of us just pour out our emotions in the course of or whatever situations we have. So commit to implementing these tips in your relationship and even in our everyday living. So remember that healthy communication is the key to building strong and fulfilling relationship. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, share with friends and family, and check my other video on hair, beauty, relationship, just like this. And like I told you, this is a series. And until next time, see you. Bye.